players are only starting to wake up now. Yeah. So we're starting to see some heated gameplay as singles is turning up. We are seeing Bub, Way, Ohio versus Omega, Fox versus Pit. Let's get into it.
I feel like you never see Pit at all in this game.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not really sure why. He's a very solid character, you know?
I think the meta actually has evolved a lot for this character. Certain characters have been coming on the rise. Zachary in Japan has really been like, hey, no, this character is really good. I remember when the demo of Ultimate came out, I was like, yo, this character's a problem, and people don't know it. And just like that, showing us a great demonstration of what we're talking about. Man, gosh, it's going to be a while. This character's great.
They were a little iced out, you know. They had to wait for production to get everything set up. So let's, you know, we'll not give that.
It's fine. He's warming up. It's fine.
We're warming back up here, and we're right under the AC. So that's the other thing.
There it is. You know, Ohio's still getting a little cold on that end. You got to warm up those hands a little bit here as Pit continues to make so much extra credit here. But here comes the strong force that is Fox. Even the up smash gonna get through those shields being dropped down at the last moment.
Yeah, I feel like if Ohio is able to take this stock soon, things aren't so bad. You don't lose too much from that SD, but the longer that Omega is able to cook here, this could be it. Okay. We almost saw another stock taken there, but
avoided on the last possible second, indeed. Right on the scrim of those blades, back air catching and not gonna get away from the side special coming in from Pit. Now a reminder, the difference between Dark Pit and Pit is that side special from Pit will send you to the side while Dark Pit will send you above, so a little bit of a heads up. Dark, reverse, by the way. Totally had that backwards, but flip it. It's not opposite day, but apparently it is now. But please take what I said and put it opposite.
It could be opposite day, honestly. we're in round one pools. We can say whatever we want.
Yeah, we're all waking up. Yo, you got electric blade? No, I got electric feet. Catch it.
So Ohio finally taking a stock from Omega here. This could be the start of something good for him. You know?
Oh, yeah. It's Fox, right? I mean, Fox has never been such a...
this could be bad.
Oh, my God.
You're super dead.
God. I'm so sorry. We were trying not to be biased.
Well, you know, I mean, when you SD that first stock, you're already playing from behind. It's best of 5. So let's reset here.
Yo, look at that. It's right here. When you got the hit marker sound effects coming in, right? No, not here. You're going to see them in a minute. But, man, when I saw those 2 hits, I was like, oh, no, something's happened. There it is. Boom. Like, can we get...
Yeah.
And then that's it. You're down.
From across the map, too.
That's nice. Like, woo! And make sure he's dead. Get out and get on my level. The X in the screen too, I like that. Making it pretty. Getting into it. Again, yeah, like you said before, I think that just Pit is a character, Dark Pit as well. I keep referring to him as Pit, but I do mean Dark Pit. It is a meta that is evolving a lot, so where against characters like Fox, who are more prominently seen in the hands of Light and such, you adapt to these characters a lot easier. Yeah. But now you run into someone like Pit, you're like, okay, I gotta learn a new character, right? You can't just practice against this character online. Like you said, not used very often, but when it is, it's quite a danger zone.
For sure, and I think that things can be a little tricky when you're trying to push your advantage state against a Pit or a Dark Pit, just because of that down B. Right. Especially if you're not used to that, that could really mess up your flow. And then you're in a situation where you're kind of, below your opponent. They're coming down with like an aerial or something. And you're gonna get
absolutely,
get bodied.
Absolutely, especially Fox, right? Off stage, like I am not worried about Fox at all when he is on stage, right? But as soon as he's off, oh man, I'm nervous. I don't care if you're at 0 or 1,000. Like this makes me very nervous. Here we go. Okay, we grab ledges. That's fine. You live to see another day.
Might have thought it was melee there for a second.
A little bit.
those ledges are sticky, though.
Sticky, but not going to hold you down. Ohio losing his stock to that down air into the up smash confirmed combo as the setup. Dark Pit, a lot of setups on these nairs, these down airs. Aerial gameplay is what you're going to see from Dark Pit and Pit in the neutral aspect, controlling that center and losing it as soon as they're on the ledge. Thank you, Ohio, for just demonstrating that beautiful gameplay.
Perfect segue. Yeah, we've seen a few stocks taken right at the ledge there, whether it's from the Dark Pit side B or finally from a Fox. Was that F smash?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, we saw it, but those techs were on cue. But, yo, I like this match is going a lot better. I think you said it before best, that this character is not seen very often. You need a little bit of time just to adapt. And I think our friend here, Ohio, doing a lot of work, bringing it back, and even having the percent lead. As I said, that commentator's curse strikes again.
We're close, though.
We're close. Much closer than what we saw before, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think these two are more evenly matched than what the first match showed,
yeah,
you know?
It was a game one, like you said, cold hands, the air conditioner's on.
Air conditioning.
These things are coming in.
The sun might have been in their eyes.
Yeah, you know, that's why we got these Domino's glasses, guys.
It's true.
We gotta make them nice. It's actually really nice. I might just wear these all day, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I love the Domino's merch.
They're nice. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna go there later. I didn't even go by the booth. I saw the mascot before.
If you beat him in rock, paper, scissors, they'll give you free pizza.
Oh, dang, I'm in trouble. I never win that. Let me tell you who's winning now. Not not our friend, Dark Pits, on the hands of Omega, was struggling on that neutral perspective, but finds the opening he needs to make sure I stay quiet, even going for the repeated down air we saw before, but not gonna get the second hit.
You know, when Fox, specifically what Ohio is doing, is they're going low right at the ledge there, so there's pretty much just that small lane. So it should be an easy down hitter hit, but what we're seeing is maybe just like a timing mix-up.
Right.
We saw earlier, Omega was trying to go down for that downer earlier, and he just got sucked up to the ledge.
Yes, yeah, I definitely forgot to hold down a little bit, and it's very precise, that down there. It has a lot of hitboxes where it sends you upwards instead. It has to truly be as Pit is hitting you down. That's the spike. It's very, very limited as to that percent. And even there, see, he wanted that spike into the up smash, but was unfortunately only putting him upwards. Oh! Okay, yeah, I was about to say, you are not that light. I died there, but not you. You got some wings. They got some wings.
I'd be super dead.
Yeah. Okay. Not going to get the hit mark.
I think we might see a side B come out here from Omega. That's been like a big finisher, especially at the ledge.
That's like the Pit thing, you know? Especially at like those high percents. You know you want it, but you don't need it when you got a dash attack as strong as that. Our friend Omega taking it now 2-0. Reminder to everybody in the crowd and the chat, this is a 3 out of 5. The entire bracket, which has been one of the biggest reasons people are coming to this event. And I definitely agree with that decision.
Yeah, it's really cool because you'll get an opportunity to sort of feel out your opponent in game one. You know that if you're going to get cheesed, if you're really better than them, you're probably not going to get cheesed multiple times. So I guess the idea is that we're getting more sets, we're getting more games, and hopefully the best person wins.
Yeah, but may the best player win, right? That's what comes down also to pools. Such an early time to really make sure your hands are warm, get into the feel of things, and if you can't handle the lesser, more experienced players, then you're not going to handle the best. You got to be ready. Okay, reset. I like that we're back here on Kalos. I think this is a great stage on both ends. Both characters really explode when it comes to platform stages. So it's interesting to see this 3-ban situation where we had Battlefield, Small Battlefield, and Smashville banned, and both from both ends, both times. It's great to see now that both of them have kind of agreed, yeah, we're going to go to the flats, and we're going to see who can handle the neutral aspects the best.
For sure. It's a very good ban for Omega just to be able to get rid of Battlefield with one of those 3 bans. Fox is a menace on that stage.
Wow, that's actually something I rarely see from Dark Pit. I love that. The drag down from the Nair, or the Fair, sorry, where it just leads into down smash. That's something I've never really seen before. Omega just showing all the new tricks that are coming in from Dark Pit. Get off of me, Ohio says. My turn to play some Smash Brothers.
This is such a strange time to be alive. Like, Pit has sauce.
Bro, let me tell you, I feel like Pit and Dark Pit have always been those characters where the game came out, people are like, oh man, these characters aren't that great.
Yeah.
Same thing with Bayonetta. Sonic was even one of those characters that people were like, yo, Sonic ain't that good. Same with other characters. And then as the metas evolved, as people have gotten used to the new gameplay, the changes from Smash 4, that's when these characters are now exploding. Fox was even one of them for a little bit, And it's great to see that now, hey, these characters have kind of dealt with that mid-tier status for a long time, so they have to play the game perfectly and have really capitalized on the meta and what that tech can bring to their character, and that is why we're seeing such a great game happening from Omega and Ohio, Dark Pit versus Fox.
Yeah, I feel like, this game's been out for, what, 6 years now?
Yeah, it's insane.
If you're still playing your character, you gotta have something.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta have something in the tank, you know?
I always tell people, man, that, hey, we are in the most balanced Smash game of all time.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
perfect, but you can have a low-tier hero beat a top-tier. We're in that kind of era. And maybe not have Little Mac and Steve, but, you know, it's a lot better on paper than, you know, other previous titles in the franchise. And that's what makes it so exciting. So if you think that you're starting to play Smash Ultimate way too late in its life, no, you're not. There's a lot here for you with 90 characters to boot.
90 characters. That still feels so crazy to hear.
Oh, yeah.
But I tell you what, if you see a Little Mac beat a Steve, buy a lottery ticket.
Oh, yeah. At that point, like, my man,
That's your
thank
lucky
you
day.
for, yeah, please, not even just lucky, you are just that good. Like, oh.
3-hit Marcus? From downtown?
You know, I kind of wanted it on that bias note, but it would have been really nice. But
Low key.
But on the other side of things, we could have a potential game 4 if our man does avoid what he needs. He's getting the setups. Okay, misses the dash on that read. Let's see if he gets some up airs. No, that is the Dark Pit. Okay,
Yeah.
my man, I'm gonna go ahead and back air you with side B.
I was gonna say things could maybe get a little bit dangerous for Omega if you reach one of those situations where there's no setup into getting that kill there. You have to get like a stray hit, or you have to get like just a big swing, right? So very good on his part to just stay calm and not allow Ohio to build up more momentum there. We're on last stock, so anything could have happened, but
Yeah. For sure, I agree with you. I want to take a look at some of these replays here, especially when it came down to those hit markers, because you had that down air again, like you said, such a specific situation. We're going to see it right here on the stage. As going to put him up here. We're going to go and pause as we set this up. Check this out. Here comes the setup. Missing what you need. Landing right here. Here comes. I'm going to land in your face. Hello, I can jump. Don't forget Dark Pit does have one. And look at that, perfectly spaced. This is the safe part that is Dark Pit, right? And then, you got that grab? You got that grab?
No, you can't. You're not grabbing that. You're not grabbing that.
And then just look at It is.
You're just looking goofy. You just reached out and then you're dead.
You're dead. It is what it is. I think something to keep in mind, too, is when Dark Pit does go for these side specials, it's actually him stepping backwards before he comes in. He's putting his whole strength into it, so he has no hitbox at all there. He just doesn't exist. He moves his body totally backwards, so it's such a great bait and punish situation. If you're trying to get a KO on that side of the stage, Pit, I don't know if that would have KO'd, because it would have sent you upwards on such a big stage like Kalos. But on the side from Dark Pit, that's what made it really, really count.
You had a lot of
Excellent
percent.
stuff. Oh, yeah.